All right, you want to talk about Jamie Foxx? He was in the news 3 hours ago, you guys. 3 hours today, Saturday. I mean, we're recording on Saturday. So happy Tuesday to everyone. Anyway, yeah, Jamie Foxx got beat up.
He got what? Wait, excuse me? Hey, yo, I'm so far out the loop. What? No, we just saw, I thought he was talking about his special.
Sonya, I don't give a shit about none of this shit. I think all this shit is bullshit.
What just happened? His special just came out. He just was out celebrating, and now he just got beat up? Who's staging this shit?
So I guess
what just happened?
Listen, he was at his birthday dinner. This is how TMZ reports it. Out of nowhere, someone threw a glass of water at his face, cutting his lip. He had to go to the hospital and get stitches. Now, this problem is in the hands of the authority. End quote.
Somebody threw a glass at his face. He just had a stroke.
Listen.
You can, and
someone threw a glass in his face at his party where I'm sure you're only inviting people that like you. You are never inviting anyone who doesn't like you.
But what if it was one of the workers?
Or what if it was a publicity stunt to sell his freaking special that you need to watch sober so you can cry? Because I was told I was insensitive with my thought process as it relates to that special. And yes, I think he did an amazing job, but he shouldn't have said it was going to be did he say it was going to be a comedy special?
He didn't say nothing about comedy.
This was definitely worse than Dave Chappelle.
What?
And Dave Chappelle's storytelling is amazing. I never watch a Dave Chappelle storytelling special and feel like I'm being lied to, even if he is lying. It's because the way he tell it. This nigga daughter was up there playing the guitar, and that nigga kept saying, yeah, play that guitar for me, baby. That nigga sound like the nigga from Django. I'm rating and review it. Fuck all that shit y'all said on Rotten Tomatoes. And I'm probably going to get killed for this because I am being insensitive. But when you watch a special, you're supposed to connect to it. And listen, that nigga walked. Oh, I'm getting my shit off. I had a lot. I've never been able to remember the bullshit that I've watched before the way I can remember this shit now. That nigga first walked out on the stage, and there's going to be a lot of niggas through this shit I'm doing now. He walked out on that stage. They start playing the song. How you go from 2 seconds about to bust into full-blown tears to doing the Harlem Shake? I don't know how. Hey, listen, I was waiting. Listen, I swear to God. Then he got on that goddamn piano. Let's focus on the piano for this. It went dark in the middle of a gospel song. That nigga immediately after it went dark playing the gospel song saying, y'all thought the fuck I was finished, basically. And then I was like, boom. Where the fuck did the piano come from? And then he got behind the piano. God help me be the man you want me to be. And then 2 seconds left. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Thank you.
Yeah, then, listen. What the shit? Oh my God. And then listen, when he pulled the band out, I just knew we was getting a Jamie Foxx show. And you know what he did? He started replaying all his hits in his damn movies and shit. Meanwhile, I looked over at my wife. Babe, you are being insensitive. And I said, yeah. And then I commenced to just sit there and take that shit in. But round of applause. You got us all.
You got us. Oh, this man.
Oh shit! That's not talking about.
Yeah.
The Cat Williams shit.
And he's recovered from what they said that could have been no more of him.
How long did
So
he
for
say?
him to celebrate, and he was 20 days.
Sober.
He don't remember 20 days of the whole situation.
Niggas still think that's a clone. I watched it on TikTok.
The way, who knows what the process was like or what the conversation was for him to even finally want to come out and say what happened. And I guess he felt as though the way to say it and profit from it than me just coming out on going on social media and saying, yeah, I had a stroke, is to make it special.
I'm glad you said that. He started the special. We still don't know what it is. It's still a mystery. And then he tells us he woke up and found out his brain was bleeding and he had a stroke. And then he also told us that for 3 months he couldn't remember shit. But he commenced to tell us everything that was happening during them damn 3 months.
From what the family and stuff was telling him happened.
Okay, so you believe what his aunt was telling him?
With his sister
Yeah,
and
you
his
believe all
kids.
that?
They had, well,
I'll tell you what
one
they
thing
did
they
do.
did was hold his ass down. Because they ain't let nobody.
That is the boy. That needs to be. That needs to be a story.
What? That's what you do for your family.
Yes.
That's how you protect somebody. That's how you care for somebody.
Look, if they had did the special and specifically focused on how she kept everyone out of the loop, you wouldn't have probably heard one harsh thing from me.
You know how
I would have loved to know how you did it.
You know how Tiana said she take everybody out the chat, the group chat? She entered the group chat when she want to enter the group chat? Yeah. Nobody's in that group chat.
What was so crazy, though, is people were actually getting the right information. They just never confirmed that it was the right information.
And one thing he did do, it said that he told himself that he was going to change his ways. And he ministered and prophesied and did all that.
That nigga went through all levels of change, man. Change!
What he going to do is witness to you.
I'm so glad he changed.
So if you don't want to be witnessed to, you don't want to watch the special. But if you watch that special, you going to get witnessed to. That's what it's going to be.
I really want to know, though, what happened to that tattoo that was on the back of his head?
It's gone.
How?
Makeup.
Okay.
It's not a clone.
That's going to be the title. It's not a clone. Good title. Right.
Did we ever get to see the back of his head?
We didn't in the show, but by the time
But
I
he
got
had
to TikTok,
hair.
No.
He had a
We
fade.
both agreed that he had that powder shit.
He had a fade, yeah, but the tattoo on the back.
There was no tattoo back there in the video I saw.
Maybe it was too much of the Beijing and
It finally sweated out, huh? After not sweating out at all, it finally went out.
he ain't sweat nothing out. He couldn't take a towel or nothing because that thing would have been gout. He was swiping that headline.
Listen.
What?
I'm not saying he's a clone. I'm just telling you, if you're a conspiracy theorist, there's a few examples that might point to him being a clone.
Okay.
That nigga tried to trick us into believing why we shouldn't have thought he was a clone, though. Remember when he tried to show himself jumping out to save somebody's purse? I'm bringing all this shit up. You know I said that I paid attention to everything. I paid attention to everything. Every single thing. But the shit that killed me, play that, girl, you better play that guitar.
Because that's what brought him through.